Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. This is the finished look of a very quick get ready with me that I did this morning. I didn't sleep very much last night. I haven't slept very much for the last 2 nights. Been in pain and everything, but anyway, you don't want to hear about that. But I got up this morning, you know, having been lying down, had to get my son ready. He wasn't getting ready very quickly, so I had about 5 minutes to get ready, and I thought it is time to get out my Trinny stack. And I know quite a few of you, well, at least a couple of you have been saying that you'd like to see some of my Trinny stack items. So I thought I'd do a quick get ready with me. Now, I haven't speeded up this video this morning because I thought I'll leave it in real time, and you can see in real time how quickly it took me to get ready and look a bit more presentable. Okay, so take care. I hope you enjoy this video. Bye bye. Okay, so let's do this in real time. So first of all, I'm going in with BFF cream. Now this is very similar to Charlotte Tilbury's Unisex Healthy Glow. I'm going to post my video where I compared the two below, but it does have some differences as well. And the great thing is that this has SPF in it, so it's going to give you a bit of coverage, and also it comes in 5 shades now. So there's lightest, light, light to medium, which is a new shade, medium, and dark, and I'm using medium. So I check out that other video where I compare the two. Now I'm putting Beck's, which is a kind of concealer come foundation, and I'm just dotting that around where I need a little bit of extra coverage. You can't really pat it that much around the eyes, you do have to rub a little bit, but the BFF cream underneath does help with the slippage a little bit, and I'm just putting that in areas where I need that extra coverage, and not all over my face. So basically my forehead where I've got a bit of hyperpigmentation, and also on my cheeks. Okay, and this is very pigmented, so it lasts you a long time. You really don't need to use a lot of it, just a tiny little bit on your fingers. Okay, and now next I am going in with my eyeshadow, and the eyeshadow that I'm using is called Wisdom. Now, I love Wisdom because it is a very muted, non-shimmery shade. It reminds me a little bit of Laying Low by MAC. They're very, very similar, but obviously this is a stack, so you can put it on your stack. Very, very similar. Very, very similar wear, actually, as well. I found this one wears quite well. Some of her lighter shades do crease in Trinny, but I find this one doesn't. And I'm going in with Empress, which is, I'm just checking that it is Empress, yes, and that's a kind of coppery brown. It does have shimmer to this, but I don't find that it's too bad putting it on the hood of my eyes. It doesn't seem to show it up too much, just adds a little bit more definition. Now, it took me a bit of a while to find that. That's the only downside with the Trinny stacks, is because they all look exactly the same. Sometimes if you don't get yourself organised, it can get a bit frustrating trying to find what you're looking for, but they are so convenient. You can just pop it in your handbag, takes up no room whatsoever, and everything you can put on with your fingers. You can use brushes if you want, but you really don't need to, and I'm going to show you. I'm going to line under my eyes right now with my pinky. Now, I did actually go a little bit over the top under this eye, but you can see that I managed to put it right quite quickly by going in with a clean finger and blending it out, and all was well. Now, next I'm going in with, I think, the lipstick, if I'm not mistaken, and oh no, I'm not, sorry, I am going in with the bronzer, which is called Soala. Because I didn't have much sleep, I felt quite pale. It probably doesn't look that way on here, but for me, I looked a bit washed out. and this was just a quick way of making me look like I'd had a bit more sleep. So just putting it in areas where the sun would naturally hit, you know, on the high points of the face, and that just immediately makes you look like you're awake. And then next I'm going in with the lipstick, and this is my favourite lipstick. It's called Valentina, and interestingly they have this thing online called Match to Me, and I actually went and had my Match to Me done by Cha-Cha at Trinny London, and this wasn't in my Match to Me. But I think there's one factor: they look at your hair colour and your skin tone and everything else, and then you get your Match to Me. But there's one factor they don't take into consideration, and that is your personality. And Valentina is my personality. And as you can see, I'm putting it on my cheeks. Again, a bit heavy-handed there, but you can see it blends out beautifully, and I just blended that in and then just put a little bit extra the other side to make sure it matched. And then finally I'm going to go in with one of my favourite, the BFF I think is one of my favourites, and Face Finish is my other favourite. And what Face Finish is another pot of cream, but actually it mattifies the skin, so it's like putting powder. So I can put it, because I do have a shiny T-zone. The other thing that this is very good for is using as an eye primer. It really helps your kind of eyeshadow stick and last longer. But I just find it doesn't, of course you can top it up throughout the day and it's not going to start looking cakey because it's a cream. And I put a little bit there on my eye where it was looking a bit swollen, just to take the shine off it and hide it a little bit. So that is me finished. And I'm going to show you my before and after picture. There you go. And a little picture I did in the park. Not the best light, but me on Smarty in the park. Okay, I hope you've enjoyed today's video, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care. Bye bye.